Hello everyone, I'm Sean. Alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today, I've got a couple of Bang energy drinks. I've got Wyldin Watermelon and Birthday Cake Bash. So one of these I'm quite excited about, the other one I'm quite apprehensive about. If you watch the channel a lot, you'll know I like watermelon flavours, so I'm quite excited for the Wyldin Watermelon. Bang has 300 milligrams of caffeine in the can. These are imported from America. I got these ones from the shop opposite Central Station in Liverpool, which has a massive range of imported drinks, and these were only £3 a can, which is expensive, but for an imported can of Bang, that's actually pretty decent. It's a 473ml can. As I said, 300 milligrams of caffeine, sugar-free, 0 calories by American standards. I believe it will have some calories, but Americans, their food labelling standards are able to round things down. I mean, the fact it's got EAAs, which are leucine, isoleucine, valine, lysine, theanine, phenylalanine, histidine. There's a few of them. But those are amino acids. The fact it's got some amount of them in and no calories, it doesn't add up, because they would have calories. Also, it implies they have a very, very small amount of them in. I think Bang, yeah, it still does have creatine in. Super creatine apparently, but again, such an infinitesimally small amount that it's barely worth mentioning, even though it is front and centre on the top of the can there. So we'll start with the watermelon one, which I'm excited for, because I know Bang make good flavours, and I like watermelon flavours. Well, it's clear. It does smell very sweet. We expect it to be clear. All the Bangs have been clear. A lot of the American sort of sports-orientated drinks are clear. It smells very, very sweet, but again, we expect that with Bang. It's got the 300 milligrams of caffeine. They put a lot of sweetener in, a lot of sucralose to cover up the amount of caffeine that's in there and the bitterness of it. Yeah, very sweet. It does smell of a nice light watermelon though. Cheers. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. It is very sweet. It tastes almost sticky. It tastes like a watermelon candy. I'm not trying to be American there. I'm using the word candy rather than watermelon sweet, so I'm just not repeating the word sweet so often, but then by explaining that I've done so anyway. Yeah, £3 a can. It is one of the nicest Bang flavours I've had. It's one of my favourites. However, it's so close in flavour to Rain Melon Mania that you can still pick up for £1.50 that I would not pick this up again, because I'd just get the Rain for half the price. It's close enough that I'm not going to miss it, even though it's very nice. Now, I anticipate, I'm not saying that about the Birthday Cake Bash, I can't imagine what I will have had that is going to taste anything like this, apart from maybe some of the cotton candy flavours. But again, the American cotton candy flavours tend to be strawberry or blue raspberry flavour with a bit of vanilla. We'll find out. The reason I'm apprehensive about this is because I can't imagine how a birthday cake flavoured energy drink would actually taste. Because I can't imagine that it would taste like a birthday cake. You know, that's a flavour you might associate with a whey protein powder, because you're mixing that with milk and it's whey protein, and you mix whey protein with a small enough quantity of milk and it is almost the consistency of cake batter. I have heard mixed things about it. Some people say it's nice, a lot of people say it's not. But we'll try it. Birthday cake bash. I imagine it's just going to mostly taste of vanilla. It's just going to be like a cream soda. But I'm worried that it might just be, excuse me, a worse version of cream soda. Interestingly enough, it actually smells like cake. So it smells like they've done more to it than just a cream soda flavour. It actually smells nice. Cheers, it smells very sticky. Again, you'd expect that. The closest thing I could compare it to would be cream soda, or the cotton candy flavours, because there is vanilla and maybe a bit of strawberry or raspberry. Presumably a typical birthday cake would be sort of a layered or sandwich cake with cream and icing and strawberry or raspberry jam. So yeah, I didn't think about the fact it might taste of strawberry or raspberry. But there is a cakey flavour to it, and I can't put my finger on like how they would have put a cake flavour into it, because I can't describe it in any other way other than cakey or biscuity. It does taste more than just vanilla and strawberry. You know, like cookie dough, that sort of flavour. Say it tastes of sugar and flour, but that doesn't get the point across because that sounds absolutely unappealing. I don't think that's bad, in all honesty. It's strange. I might struggle to drink a full can of it, but I'd be more inclined to get that again. And I've said this a few times about a few different flavours from Bang and others. I remember the Red, White and Boom had that root beer float flavour, and I said I've not had any energy drink like it, so I'd get that again, based on the fact that I can't get an alternative anywhere. This, objectively, I prefer it. But this is the one I'd buy again, because this, I can get Rain Melon Mania instead for half the price. This, if in the future, for some bizarre reason, I think, oh, I really fancy a can of that Bang birthday cake bash, or I really fancy any birthday cake energy drink, I can't think of anything else I could get that would fill that void. There's this. But the only thing is, it's a bit weird with it being watery and carbonated. Now, we've had G Fuel before, we've had the Peach Cobbler G Fuel, and it's been sort of watery, so we've said, okay, we'll try that with milk. Excuse me. Instinctively, I want to try that, I want to say that about the Bang. If I don't know if they even still do the powdered version of it, but if they do the powdered version of it, I imagine that would be sublime with milk. If there was a G Fuel birthday cake flavour, I don't think there is. I think there's a strawberry shortcake, which is probably pretty similar. That would be blinding with milk. I want to say this would be good with milk, but unfortunately it's in a can, so you don't have that as an option. But yeah, it's compelling. I can see how it wouldn't be to everyone's taste. I'm not even sure it's to mine, but in my experience, there's nothing else like it. So, in theory, I'd get it again if I fancied it. In practice, I can't imagine ever fancying it again. But I'd be more inclined to get this than the one I actually liked. So it's pretty interesting. But I'll wrap that up there and get on some instant noodles. That'll be a different video. Yeah, it's the... Oh, no, this is the first video I've done on my own here for about a month. And I meant to start it and say, oh, this is the first video I've done on my own here in about a month. And I'm back with a bang. I started it and completely forgot that. But if you've watched to the end, you'll have got that little joke. I had a good old chuckle because it was hilarious. So thank you very much. See you next time. Cheers.